special containment procedures. SCP-3213 is to be contained in a standard humanoid containment cell on floor 20 of Site 88. Under no circumstances is SCP-3213 to be allowed unsupervised interaction with any member of any pinite species. Pinite families include, but are not limited to, walruses, seals, and sea lions. Testing of SCP-3213's effects is to take place in the aquatic facilities on floor 21 of Site 88. Description: SCP-3213 is a 44-year-old human male named Carl Prosser. When SCP-3213 is in the direct line of sight of any member of any pinite species, the animal will become sapient and capable of vocalization. SCP-3213 affected animals will then utilize this capability to direct verbal abuse towards SCP-3213. Affected animals appear to possess individual personalities and behaviors, though all share a common dislike of SCP-3213. Affected animals either do not comprehend or do not care to respond to any verbal requests from individuals who are not SCP-3213. Repeated interactions between SCP-3213 and affected animals has yielded no verifiable information related to the cause of the anomaly. When in the presence of pinites, SCP-3213 is under constant danger of physical attack. Affected animals will attempt to inflict as much physical pain as possible on SCP-3213, although multiple tests in control settings have revealed that these attacks will cease if SCP-3213's life is in danger. All attacking animals will continue direct verbal abuse towards SCP-3213 until removed from SCP-3213's presence. SCP-3213 affected animals do not appear to retain their sapience or ability to vocalize once out of direct line of sight of SCP-3213. Examination of live, actively affected specimens has been unsuccessful due to their aggression. SCP-3213 has, however, been cooperative in continued testing of the anomaly. Test 3. Purpose: visual demonstration of described anomaly. Date: 10/30/17. Method: SCP-3213 was given a video camera and told to enter a room with a tank housing 2 adult earless seals. Result: a video file demonstrating the anomaly was created. The relatively docile nature of the interaction is believed to have been an attempt to make SCP-3213 feel safe. 2 separate attempts were made to physically drag SCP-3213 into the water 6 seconds after the end of the video excerpt below. Test 5. Purpose: attempt by Dr. Paul Clifford to communicate with affected animals while SCP-3213 was present. Date: 11/8/17. Method: SCP-3213 directed to enter a room with a tank housing 2 earless seals. Dr. Clifford was already present. Interaction log: Seal 1. Go fuck yourself, Carl. Seal 2. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Long and hard, you fucking bastard. Dr. Clifford, excuse me, can you understand me? Seal 2. Carl, how's it feel to know that even though you're going bald, you'll never get any uglier? Dr. Clifford, can you hear me? Seal 1. What's the matter, Carl? Too much of a pussy to answer us? Test 16. Purpose: attempts to glean more of the reason for the anomaly's existence. Date: 1/24/18. Method: SCP-3213 directed to enter a room with a tank housing 2 earless seals and to inquire as to the reason behind the anomalous behavior. Interaction log: Seal 1. Should've figured you'd come back. Bet you like the taste of shit. SCP-3213. What did I do to make you so mad at me? Seal 2. Oh ho. This piece of shit wants to know what he did. Seal 1. You fucking know what you did, Carl. SCP-3213. I never know what you're fucking talking about. Seal 2. You're a fucking asshole. We saw you do that shit, Carl. Seal 1. You got all these people fooled. You thought just cause it was dark, raining on the beach that night, no one was gonna see what you did? SCP-3213. Jesus fucking Christ. Seal 2. Coming back to you now, ain't it, asshole? Why don't you jump in here, and I'll give you a taste of how it felt. Seal 1. Don't worry. We won't kill you. Promise. SCP-3213. Why? Seal 2. Cause then we couldn't hurt you anymore, Carl.